So good afternoon. So for in this video, I will be demonstrating vulnerability scanning on your web-based access control system using Burp Suite. Objective: in this activity, you will scan your midterm laboratory number web-based access control system using Burp Suite to identify vulnerabilities. You will record a video demonstration while explaining the process to identify vulnerabilities and the potential impact on web security. So una, i-load muna natin yung ating Burp Suite. So, i-copy natin dito sa license and run. Tayin lang natin. So, ito na. Next, start Burp Suite. And then, ito tayo sa proxy, intercept on, open browser. Tapos, punta tayo sa ating midterm lab 1. So, ito yan. So, kailangan natin i-forward para mag-process yung natin. So, login, forward. So, kailangan natin i-login yung ating email, admin. Tapos, forward ulit. So, forward, manage users, forward. Okay, okay na yan. And then, punta tayo sa target. Screen na natin to. Ito. Add to scope. Yes. Tapos, scan, crawl and audit para makita natin yung vulnerabilities ng ating website. Sa dashboard natin. So, ito, hintayin lang natin ito mag-loading. Hintayin lang natin. Wait lang natin yan guys. Medyo matagal pa yan. Tapos sa ating website pala is i-test natin yung ating i-test natin yung sa may SQL injection. So, series 1 1 equals to 1. Spread is kahit ano. So, hindi siya mapapasok ng SQL injection dahil naka-prepared statements na siya. So, hintayin na natin sa ating dashboard yung ating scan. Medyo matagal lang to guys. So, malapit na. Hindi pa. Yup, 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 yup. Hindi pa, hindi pa. Okay. So, finish na. So, check natin isa-isa yung issue. So, issue description sa ating backup file sa index.php. Publicly accessible backups and outdated copies of files can provide attackers with extra attack surface depending on the server configuration and file type. They may also expose source code, configuration details, and other information intended. Mm. Remediation: review the file to identify whether it's intended to be publicly accessible and remove it from the server's web of it isn't. It may also be worth auditing the server contents to find out other updated files. So dito rin. So pare-parehas lang sila sa backup file. So ito user agent dependent response. Issue description. Application responses may depend systematically on the value of the user agent header in request. This behavior does not itself constitute a security vulnerability but may point towards additional attack surface within the application which may contain vulnerabilities. So this behavior often arises because applications provide different user interfaces for desktop and mobile users. Mobile interfaces have often been less thoroughly tested for vulnerabilities such as cross-site scripting and often have simpler authentication and session handling mechanisms that may contain problems that are not present in full interface. So dito tayo sa ating index. So same lang sila, pati sa ating guest. So spoofable client IP address, issue description. If an application trusts an HTTP request header like X forwarded for to accurately specify the remote IP address for connecting client, then malicious clients can spoof their IP address. This behavior does not necessarily constitute a security vulnerability. However, some applications use client IP address to enforce access controls and rate limits. For example, an application might expose administrative functionality only to clients connecting from the local IP address of the server, or allow a certain number of failed login attempts from each unique IP address. Consider reviewing relevant functionality to determine whether this might be the case. So, issue remediation, HTTP requests, headers such as X forwarded for true client IP and X real IP are not a robust foundation on which to build any security measures such as access controls. Any such measures should be replaced with more secure alternatives that are not vulnerable on spoofing. So, backup file. So, paras lang sa taas kanina. Ito, paras lang. Request URL override. The application appears to support the use of a custom HTTP header to override the host header. Burp added the following headers to the request. Exported those. So, ito yung inad down ng burp sa ating headers. So, issue background. Some applications and frameworks support HTTP headers that can be used to override parts of the request URL, potentially affecting the routing and processing of the request. So, issue remediation. To fully resolve this issue, locate the component that processes the affected headers and disable it entirely. If you are using a framework, applying any pending security updates may do this for you. If this isn't practical, an alternative workaround is to configure an intermediate system to automatically strip the affected headers before they are processed. So, pa natin, side, side, side the sync. This server may be vulnerable to client-side desync. So, sa ating A ASJS JavaScript, first domain referrer leakage should detail this page was containing a query string. So, issue remediation application should never transmit any sensitive information within the URL query string. In addition to being leaked in the referrer header, such information may be logged in various locations, may be visible on screen to untrusted parties. So, cookie. So, wala tayo sa cookie. Cross-domain script include clear text submission of password, issue background. Some applications transmit password over unencrypted connections, making them vulnerable to interception. To exploit this vulnerability, an attacker must be suitably positioned to eavesdrop on the victim's network traffic. So, remediation. Applications should use transport level encryption or SSL or TLS to protect all sensitive communication passing between the client and the server. Communications that should be protected include the login mechanism and related functionality, and any functions where sensitive data can be accessed and privileged actions can be performed. These areas should employ their own session handling mechanism, and the session tokens used should never be transmitted over unencrypted communications. If HTTP cookies are used for transmitting session tokens, then the secure flag should be set to prevent transmission over clear text HTTP. So another issue, HTML does not specify char set. So issue remediation for every response containing HTML content, application should include within the content type header of a directive specifying a standard recognized character set. For example, char set equals ISO negative 8859 minus 1. Frameable response, clickjacking. So issue remediation to effectively prevent framing attacks, the application should return a response header with the name xframe options and the value denied to prevent framing altogether, or the value summary to allow framing only by pages on the same origin as the response itself. So, course, the main nasa taas ako kanina, frameable potential clickjacking. So, frameable response potential clickjacking. So, yun yung mga issues na nakita natin sa ating website. So, yun lang po, sir.